Hello, this is Fire. It is new patch. We are on 7030, which is unfortunately Neama's bugged. Can't play Neama. But I figured I may as well use this excuse to go ahead and finally get around to playing some more Caitan, because I haven't played any Caitan in this patch. Let's see if I actually know what I'm doing. So my starting deck is similar to some of my previous attempts with Stuntman. We are running 2 ADA defenses, but one of the big changes, I'm now running 2 flame controls, which create temporary fire taps or fire drains, which I think with the heated strikes and the overflows and the ADA defenses, we should be able to get working for us. Aside from that, we're just going to kind of see how it goes. Haven't really shaken anything up too much. So, let's go to the market. Sure, extra card. Metal Rune could end up being valuable. We'll take probably need all the help we can get. So for idols, I think I specifically want Emptiness. I think we can largely ignore, well, that purity could be a problem, but I think we can manage it. Cruelty, and then Endurance, I think we can manage. I think Endurance is probably the easiest for us. Hunt, I don't think we want to deal with. Yeah, so we have Endurance. I don't really want Endurance A3 though. So let's invoke that order. Yeah, now we only have Endurance in A1, which I think makes life easier on us. So I don't know for certain, but I would like Scorching Wind. I think this thing justifies going to Valley, even though I don't think any other particular cards matter. And then Ramparts, of course, has plenty of good stuff for us. So the reason we want to avoid Endurance is I don't want to deal with the Fortress. Cruelty, our goal is to get up to speed and be a turn 1 deck. So Demonic Greed is interesting because the new treasures are, I think, a lot better for us. I want to try it, although it is expensive and our mana probably won't support it quite yet, but we'll try, like I said. I'm going to go Shock Robes. So, not Sleigh Gaze. Looking at things, I think Artillery would be very good. I think Enraged Persistence is probably good. So, looking at the full map though, I think our best bet is probably going through here. Either going through there or going up this direction. Lurking Shadows would be very good for us. So I think we probably go up through here, take this fight, and then try and hit this beetle. So we're going to start here and we'll see how it goes. So one of the other notes here is that this will give out a lot of burn because that'll give a burn, and then that'll give a burn. All right. All right. Alright, we got that crit. We will just fire tap. Alright. Okay. That's a good start. I think we take the Predator's Focus. I think we're going to need the mana. And then I don't know that we have anything we really want to cut yet. Permanent Powerful. Ooh, the Rickety Hand Cannon seems good. It's just a decent amount of extra value that we just get to hold. We can just have. So one note here is that we do get to just do that for free. We can just go back to Fire Stance, to whatever stance. So I think this is our best bet. Just go ahead and get as much Vengeance value as possible. Should have probably tried to force out that kill. So yeah, we need card draw, obviously, because It's just one of the key pillars of this deck. Draw. I think mana? I should go ahead and fire tap this out of existence. Oh, no, I should just do this to kill it. And then I should fire tap. We are going to need the blades. And more blades. Okay, that all worked out. Enraged Persistence is very good. Yep. We won't always have stuff to discard, but I think we should often enough have stuff to discard. This fight can be tricky just because these guys are both relatively tanky. Especially because the sand is pretty awkward. Okay. I think we were going to go ahead and swap stances a couple times. I want to kill this before it can split. And this might be lethal. Alright, no luck. Unfortunately, I do have to commit that there, because I really need to make sure that doesn't set up a bunch of shield. Yeah, card draw trinket obviously would be great. Would just go a long way towards making this first turn easier. I think we are going to fire tap. Oops. Probably gonna pitch that, although yeah, I think we need the mana more than we need, whatever. Alright, it only draws one now. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, the Shock Run's not actually doing that much for us. Alright, this should be good. So hopefully we can do a good amount of work here. I think we are, looks like we are going to need strikes out of this. And we will absolutely need to fire tap this. Struggling with mana here. It's a little unfortunate. Yeah, we get close, but we don't quite get there. Which is unfortunate because now we have to deal with the summon. Getting closer to the kill there. I also think we're just gonna play that. Fortunately, we aren't bleeding. And we should be able to force out this kill before we... Yeah, because this will just kill that one outright. And I'll give another shock here, which is good. Also, we draw some cards, which is always nice. There we go. Okay, so pretty bad boss fight, but we got there. I don't think that, I think Ether Storm is probably what we want. It doesn't really do a ton to solve our problems right now. I don't think we can, well, no, we can probably support Bouncing Bolt actually. It seems unlikely we end up with a bunch of extra mighty, but that seems like still the item that's the most useful. And this is one of those cards where like if you take Bouncing Bolt, you're kind of committed to upgrading Bouncing Bolt. Again, I don't know that I have anything I'm super looking to cut right now. This fight could be tricky if we don't do well in turn one, but we'll see. Oh, we do have the Fortress to deal with. I should have thought of that. That would require thinking, which, again, I'm generally speaking opposed to. We'll take the Mighty to begin with. And then I guess we just take the mana. So, kind of my plan here is that we're going to copy a Cannon Blast, because that'll be free to do again. I guess we are triggering Fire Tap on that. Okay. Let's do that. I am absolutely priced into getting those. I think we want to get the discounts on that more than we care about getting out additional bouncing bolts. You are so close to dead. You're a... Depends on if shield comes out from Idol of Endurance. We're going to do that. Because my thought here is we are very likely to draw Lurking Shadows this turn, which would just kill this and draw us cards. I think we have to pitch that. Okay, yeah, Lurking Shadows is going to do good work for us here. Because it'll kill this one, like I said, and then draw us cards. Oh, it only drew us one card. Okay. It's good to know. Alright. Those crits working out for us. Could use some, there we go. I was about to say, we could use some stronger spells as payoffs. Card draw is still an issue, but I didn't even pay attention to what we picked up there. Alright, that was good. Alright, it only creates one overheat. For some reason I thought it created more. Well, let's go to Spell Stance. Let's go Dumpster You. Go back to Spell Stance. Awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. Absolutely, we need some mana. Need more mana, I guess. I think we can use these. And then that'll draw us cards. We can force into Spell Stance again. Get Mighty. Yeah, so close. Yeah, so we aren't quite functional yet, but we are getting. We're doing a lot better than I would normally expect. Although it helps that we're fighting specifically the idols that we knew we were going to be good against. Yeah, I think we need to overthink. I think the extra card draw is where we are struggling right now. I do think Artillery is going to do really good work for us. Let's get that out. So I think we are kind of priced into playing that first because we need to get that out. Oh, I should get those out. Okay, I was kind of hoping for mana there, but that's fine. Yarn Spell Stance. Let's see what that draws us. I don't think I'm pitching that. I think I'm actually going to want to play that. I think I'm probably just going to pitch. I could pitch an overpriced Bouncing Bolt. We don't have critical. But we're going to go ahead and pitch that. Okay, that's perfect. even more perfect than I thought. Yeah, artillery, I think he's going to do very good work for us. That does nothing that could be useful. Alright. The fortress is annoying, but I think we can work through it. So the wheat gets blocked, but everything else will work, which seems good. Cool. That draws what we need here. So, I think we do copy that, because I think our goal here is then to spam out those. Let's bonk you. You will give us draws cards when you die, which is nice. Unfortunately, we are now out of stuff. And then we explode, which is a little unfortunate. But it could be a lot worse. We'll take the crit chance. That seems totally fine. Actually in whatever stance. We are dealing with opportunists from you, so you need to die sooner rather than later. Just thinking through how we get through this. There you go. Okay, more crit chance. So close to having that kill. There we go. You have opportunities, but you're not actually acting this turn, so it doesn't matter. Let's card that gives him raise resistance. Let's draw cards. And it's really unfortunate. So having to find any of our mana. That Prosper is also going to be a little annoying. Yeah, we are in a rough spot right now. So if we play, the next strike thing we play is going to freeze us, which is a little unfortunate. But that's fine. Okay. So close to getting that kill. And unfortunately, we are going to be frozen in on our turn. Or, I mean, they still have Frost Barrier. Yeah, this is absolutely kind of falling apart. Lack of a good mana card is kind of our main problem right now. How much am I want? I think I'm just gambling here. Hoping I find mana there. Absolutely no luck. That's unfortunate. You know, sometimes you gamble and you lose. Pitch that. We're not doomed. We'll take the crit chance. We don't have any yet. We will donk on you. That kills you, but it's hyper overkill. There we go. Let's do that. All right, so very bad fight there, but we did what we could. I think we kind of were priced into doing this. I would rather have a better mana card, but yeah, that might help. I would like to have Perfected Strike as well, but I don't think that does anything for us. This is actually very good, I think. That upgrade takes us to 3 treasures. I don't think that's worth it. That upgrade gets us 2 overheats, which is good. If we had better strikes, I'd be more a fan of this upgrade, but we don't yet. Honestly, these are also pretty good upgrades because they help us with our card draw problem. But I think I think mana is our bigger issue right now. And I think that's going to be just the best mana upgrade we can have. And I still just don't know which cards I hate. Okay, so I don't care about those two, but I would take an Augment Power, I think. And Dual Focus is an okay mana card. And we'll go through here and try and get stuff there that will help us. Oh, right now we have to deal with Purity, which is annoying, but I think we can manage it. I say that based on basically nothing aside from the fact that if we can't manage it, we die. So we have to manage it, so we will. Although it does mean this fire control is looking like it's probably going to miss. Yeah, because that split perfectly across everything. And by perfectly, I mean in the worst possible way. Because if it had dropped that third burn on either of the other two, we would have been fine. But it didn't. That's fine. That forces out burn. Ugh. Just absolutely terrible luck. We needed it to be basically anything except for those 2 mana cards. Ugh. This fight is going terribly. See, part of this is just not having those card draw trinkets. Because normally card draw trinkets would help smooth stuff over. That's just not a thing right now. Oh, that's interesting, and I don't like it. Oh, that's really bad. Let me report that. Yeah, okay. So that is peak game screwing with us, because I didn't know that would work that way, and it's not good for us. Do this and hope we can find something of value by returning mana. Right, well, there's a chance that we find mana here. Okay. Okay, we made it through. Give me a second. Okay, so I think Brainstorm is what we want here. Because it's card draw, which is one of the things I've been complaining about. It doesn't help with mana, but it's okay. Alright. Which of these things do we think we don't need again? Probably the Brainstorm. I mean, ideally we win turn 1, and it doesn't matter what we destroyed, but... Alright, we now have guaranteed crits on the front one, which is something I should have been thinking about more, just in general. That we can get guaranteed crits. Unfortunately, and we just do that. Oh, whoops. We were already in spell stand. There we go. Oh. Now we take some damage. And now we hope that... Okay, good. That wasn't the thing that I was afraid of, which was that we would get the one where it's like, trigger burn a bunch of times on yourself and suffer, which would have been bad for us. Okay, Rampant Blaze works. We will take it. Treasures created on kill seems pretty useful, potentially. Yeah. And then... I don't think Blazing Power does anything for us. Searing Ray seems okay-ish. These guys could be jerks, so if we end up taking 2 turns, these guys will just do mean things to us. I think we're going to rest to be safe. Take a lot of energy. I need to be removing cards. I just don't know what I'm removing yet. I just don't. I just don't. Okay. Let's assume I won't need that again. I mean, it's very likely that we will win before we shuffle, as we saw last fight. Let's do that again. Oh, right, we don't actually have the crit, though, because we don't have, whatever. Hey. Now we discard that. Hey. Cinder Barrage? Do we have the powerful gain for it? Not really, but we could potentially find it. But are the other 2 options just enough better? I think so. I like the extra mana gain every turn. The spell damage applied to Frost is also probably good, but yeah. So as far as I haven't even really looked at the top half of the map. Where are we at on idle rewards as well? 5% damage dealt. -2 damage taken by attacks. Sure. So anyway, up here, I think this fight seems good. So the question is from here, Crystal Egg seems very good. I think Crystal Egg is the card we want most out of all of this. And conveniently, this is the fight that I'm less scared of. Okay, let's do that just to strip away some whatever. I want to get this out, but well, Not only that we get as much burnout as possible, which seems important. Pretty lame turn 1, but that's largely the fault of that emptiness. Oh, come on. Why you gotta do me like this? And it even stops us from getting burn on ourselves. Alright. We pitch that. Need more good strikes, actually. Alright, that'll get us that kill. Oh man, so many things created. Eat a bunch of damage. It feels like we're getting closer to having our deck functional, but still not quite there. That's very rude. These should get us there. So we want to save that until we've got whatever down. Right now, vulnerable. There's a very good chance we can't end up getting that value out yet. Out this turn. Which is unfortunate. Should have gotten at my cannon, but whatever. That's unfortunate. That's like the one buff we actually have to care about. Or one debuff we have to care about. So I will do that. And then we just kind of have to ensure until like we blow up so yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of our problem with cruelty, is that like if we roll exactly have a very bad day, then we have a very bad day, and there's not much we can do about it. Which of these two is better? This draws us more cards. This draws us for free every time, and is always going to draw 2. This is only drawing 1, and it's possible to miss. I think we just take the Crystal Egg. I think it's safer. Dip rate on it is very good. Again, dip rate on that is still pretty good. That's also very good. Just because it's like an extra, it's also pretty good. So many pretty good options. We still don't have any actual other strikes, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, I think we do that. Because that literally doubles the effectiveness of the damage on that. We could cut one of the aided defenses. I think it's pretty... I think adaptive defense is relatively met at this point. Yeah, I don't think we get enough out of this fight to justify risking it. It's the Damas, because there's little legs. Honestly, that's probably better. The Shock Rune, well, the Shock Rune's okay, I guess, but I think the extra, I think we just actually want the extra max shield at this point. We will get temporary buff. Okay, we have this, which is nice. Go ahead and make your day worse. We start with that. You just pick one of those. All right. That will overkill you. This will not overkill. So we get out of this. Yeah, mana's important. Happy to see that. That'll take off a burn, but I think it's still worth it. Okay, yeah, so this doesn't think it's going to do any damage to that one, but it absolutely will. Let's actually go ahead and get these out, because we can. And because getting these out means getting more burn on everything, which... Alright. It's more like the Caitan I know and love. Mana Ritual is weaker now than it was, but still not bad. I really like the idea of getting all that powerful, though. Let's see how this fight goes. Lots of Dorkums. So we don't get out the weaken the vulnerable if we do that first. Which I think we want to weaken the vulnerable. Focus you, because you're the weak, kind of the weak one. Okay. There we go. And we aren't going to need to play that strenuous focus here. We're going to end it. Max mana, anyone? And now, you have a slightly bad day, but it could be a lot worse. Ugh, that's gross. It's fine. I was not happy about it, but it's fine. The Dispel doesn't matter here, but we can apply, I guess none of that matters. We should actually get rid of that because I don't know how much we care. I guess we just copy this. That seems actually good. And then we just have to make a little bit of space here. Okay. Do every single of these strikes. Okay. We can go ahead and force that kill out. Basically 0% chance that gets us mana. But it could get us Incinerate, which would be good. I don't know if it would be good enough. We're just gonna do that. Yeah. We're only going to be able to play this one more time anyway, so we may as well do that. Oh, that's actually, I didn't think about that. Alright, it all works out. That's obviously great. I don't think that's worth it. No, I don't think so. That's definitely not worth it. It's probably better than just not having something, but very mediocre. What are we cutting here? Something else I was looking at was like, this is not necessarily what I want. Honestly, at this point, the enraged persistence, the fact we haven't found any other strikes with enraged persistence. What's our boss is this. We can pick up corner strike, I guess, which is fine. It's not really good. Yeah, we may cut that. It does give us, though, a pretty big damage bonus this turn. I don't think I want to cut the other 8 of defense. Oh, we're going to cut Reveal Yourself because I don't think it's that valuable. We probably should rest before going into this fight. This guy's a jerk. That's so much purity. I believe in us. We can get through it. Helps that we are going to get rid of. Actually, at this point, I'm kind of tempted to take that. Because I think we're going to need at least one turn. This fire control is... We are at least able to now fire control on ourselves. Okay. Go and get that out, because one of it's going to wear away, but... Okay. Yeah. More purity. Which... At least we didn't get the thing that is disastrous for us. Which my brain is refusing to remind me what that was. What it is that's disastrous for us. Whatever that thing is that's disastrous for us, it didn't happen. Okay. Now we can do that. Pick one of those, which will actually force a shuffle, but that's okay. One of those. Okay. And then that'll work. That only transforms exhaustions, but draws 3 skills. You have a decent number of exhaustions. I think this is probably what we want, because that's the better strike we're looking for. I can see an argument for cutting one of the heated strikes, but I think at this point they're doing enough work for us that I don't want to. We're just moving. Okay. So, I don't know that we're going to do that fight, but we're actually going to take one of those. It doesn't mean we don't get corrupted font. I don't know that we can deal with these, but I want to, so we're going to try it. It's a lot of evasion. Could go here. Well, we're starting here either way. These guys are jerks, obviously, because they are hidden. Yeah, and that... Fortunately now they aren't hidden, so it helps us this turn. And we got rid of their purity at least. 2 frigid nullstones is really annoying, potentially. Right. Now it gets evaded, but... It only creates 1 anyway, so that works. Let's do that. That seems good. Alright. Let's... I think Tempest Strike is what we want to do here, because that will... Yeah. Don't quite get that kill, unfortunately. But, it seems like a good time to fire tap. We absolutely have this. Because we can... Donk, 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 donk. Bye. Okay. I like Forging Strike, I think. Cold Realization could be good. I just worry that we won't actually get value out of it, but... Yeah, we're gonna go here. Okay, so only the weak is getting blocked here, which seems totally fine. Give me just a moment. All right, so we do draw if we kill that, which means I don't want to really play that out necessarily. And yeah, playing that makes sense to me because now value. Although at this point, not a big fan of all that purity coming out. So these will do the extra damage. Because even though words, I should have done that first. Oh. Because even though we don't have Fire Mastery, the weather effect is going to up the fire damage there. Yeah, I think we take another Rampant Blaze. That's probably better than that. That is not good. We can't afford to use that. And then this fight, like I said, could get rough because of all the evasion, but we also have these Rampant Blazes, which are going to be very good. So. So. Get rid of that. Oh, right, and that also removes evasion outright, which I almost forgot it did. I almost forgot. I mean, I totally forgot until, like, right now. Okay. Get rid of that. Very happy to see that, though, since that means that we got rid of basically all the evasion. Oh man, and that is, of course, this is the best thing we could hope to see. Get dunked on. If we could afford that, but we can't. I think we just take another incinerate. Is that or we reroll and we take another whatever? I think we just take another incinerate. Although they are a little awkward with rampant blazes because they use up all our burn. But nice, we are gonna get iced out here at some point. We can play out those when we get iced. Yep. Aren't gonna be able to get value out of that this turn, but that's fine. Goodbye. Go ahead and just have mana ready for next turn. Oh, come on. I was about to say, like, the only way we get punished is... Oh, but we have a bunch of minus damage per attack, which works out for us. So we don't get punished by that, which was... Because that was the only thing I was worried about, was that if we could get punished that way. Just pay a retail for that. Kind of trying to get out more burn. For value. Placement ritual's very good. That's a card to trinket. It's kind of the weakest one, but beggars, choosers, etc. Transforms 2 into Quick Blast Plus. What does Quick Blast Plus even do? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know how often we're going to have 2 things transform, but we have the hand space now for Artillery Plus. It's very hard to play Artillery Plus to get the copy, but I think that's fine. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. Oh, we are dealing with ice, which is a problem, potentially. Should we do that first? I may want to actually upgrade that. Please don't be... Oh, sorry. Please don't be exactly arcane. Oh, come on. Why do I say things? Alright, we're kind of priced out of actually doing much this turn then. Fortunately, we're not actually taking that much damage here. But, yeah, that's like the one thing we really needed to not happen on exactly turn 1. Because that's the one thing that means that we can't actually play cards without dying. Getting a copy of that is actually pretty useful because they'll cost up separately. How did you get unstable? Oh, Watcher got buffed this patch. Yeah, all of the Watcher stuff is unstable now. That's what I get for saying that this fight was too easy. Well. We're definitely going to attempt to strike. I want those ready so that when I inevitably freeze myself, I have them to use. I can use them. Out. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's a little awkward, and that is like why I was a little worried about having both of these. That now we can. Okay. That's all not great. Freeze. At least the frost barrier's gone now. Okay. Very glad we got out that. Very glad we got that ice this turn. Way less happy about this particular turn though. Okay, we got there. But that was not great. I don't think Ma's gonna go well. Oh, we want to deal with the ice against Maw, which is something. That's probably the upgrade we need. I do still really like that. Yeah, make it one of the incinerates. Yeah, I think with the rampant blaze pluses, we don't want 2 incinerates. We are absolutely not taking CPU. That's probably not better than our 1 mana. Is it? Yeah, it's probably better than 1 mana. This is draw 1, but it's only draw 1. I could be wrong about Druidic Cloak being not worth it there, but we'll see. You're going to sharpen our weapons, I guess? Yeah, take the powerful buff. I'm actually kind of okay with taking this fight, because the card that drops here is pretty okay for us. And also, we now have a decent amount of vengeance, which is something. Right. How much? 45%? We haven't gotten any other bonuses for it. actually kind of did more damage than I was expecting. Nice mana, that's what I was hoping to see. Could use at least one more mana. Guaranteed crits on everything is obviously pretty handy. Okay. But yeah, I will happily take Ada spell. Is that better than just deciding for Ada spell is better than the other thing here? The turn to gunk? I don't think so. That seems okay. Rest again. God, it really says a lot about how the run is going that we're resting this much before we get to Maw. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. We do actually have space in hand for this, although I don't think we're going to end up playing it. Just kidding. I guess we're doing it. You're going to die. Which works out nicely for us. We're once again in that fun spot called please, 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 please do not apply Arcane Leak to us exactly on turn 1. Thank you. Okay, so we want to get rid of as much evasion as we can before we use Flame Control. Let's see if we get mana out of this. We did. Cool. More mana. Should have used up burn on us. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I do know why I did it, so I wasn't thinking. Oh, Tempest Strike. So, you're not actually going to die, but the others will. Although... this works out nicely. Now everything dies. Okay. So that gives us hidden. And it's a decent mana card. This gives us more powerful and does a lot of damage. How much do we need the mana right now? Rest once. Cut. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Decision making is really hard. I think I cut the other Incinerate so that I can focus on the Rampant Blazes, and we'll assume that this is going to work. It's really awkward. Guess I could just do this. Whatever minimal value that gives me. does mean that I've almost dealt with purity, which is good. But yeah, we just don't have a good way to deal with the horseshoe, which is horseshoe. And of course, both of our transform effects are now in over here, which is not where we would like them to be. Alright, this will help us get out a lot of burn at least. Now we have no fun at all. Odds of destroying into mana are relatively low. But I am pretty happy to see that. I don't think that's just not doing enough damage. Basically just hoping we can make it to a victory without dying. Yeah, there's that. So this is the dead turn. We can play out those. We can play out that relatively safely. Which I think is worth it. But if we get the corrupt this turn, we're in trouble. Okay, we didn't. Fuck you. Okay, well, let's just get rid of that at least. Although we are still perilously close to just being dead. Alright, well, we're still somehow dodging the turn that actually kills us, but... Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Playing this doesn't kill us, we have to do it. Okay. I think we got him. Yeah, we do. But, Jesus Christ, this was impossibly close. Yeah, I don't like Caitan into idols. You just... Idols do so much to mess up your ability to go off. And... I just am not a fan. This deck is still bad, but that's part of it. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't even know. Yeah, just, not happy, Bob. Not happy. But hey, we did win without any restarts. Barely. See you next time. Toodles.